you shoot someone, you shoot him good. You shoot him good, motherfucker. Make sure you shoot him good. But see, that's why there had to be rules, because I mean, it would go on forever then. Like, you kill my father, I'm allowed to kill you legally, but then isn't your son allowed to kill me? I never really looked at the rules, but there has to be a limit to that. Like, if I get revenge, you shouldn't be able to get revenge on your father, because my revenge has been ended, but then I'd be able to keep getting... That would be one thing. It's just like, once someone has gotten revenge, that's it. You're not allowed to get revenge on him. He was getting revenge. If someone's allowed... Otherwise, it would go on forever. Oh, that's one of my favorite fucking tracks. Like I said, I love Need for Speed Carbon. I love the mountain drifts. Sorry, it's not the first time I've been yakking about real stuff, but that's all I really do is play video games and watch documentaries. I watch very little shows. I think a lot of them are crap. I don't even watch any North American shows. I know I started slowly getting out of North American shows and getting into like British shows a few years back. They're much better. Like MI5 is way better than 24. No matter how many towels he shoves down people's throats. And the American version of Primeval, I couldn't even watch 2 seconds of it. I knew exactly what it was almost instantly, and I was like, oh my god, this is horrible. And switched over. Same thing with Skins and Shameless. Tried to watch them. And even British shows, I don't really watch that many now. And now I'm broadcasting, probably watch less. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Okay, let me just fucking, yeah, even if it's right there, I'm gonna fucking teleport. Holy fucking Christ. You are a piece of shit. You are quite a fucking piece of work. And I don't know what ended up happening with the last event, the Top Gear thing, going back to the Top Gear thing with the whole punching, but, because I do watch, I do have a site I watch, and no, I won't mention it because, oh, I'm starting to hate it. They're becoming money-grubbing pieces of shit. It was a reasonable price before, then they fucking hyped their prices like literally 5 times what they were before, so it went from reasonable to, no fucking way I'm paying these prices. But anyways, I do, and I heard a little bit about it. If I'm not mistaken, I heard also that BBC stupidly decided to end it. Tired of fucking supposedly Jeremy Clarkson's bullshit. But again, I honestly don't see any of it. Because yeah, everything that he says on the show has to be first off taken in entertainment. Everything that happens on the show has to be taken for entertainment. It's no different than like Futurama or Family Guy when they're just making fun of everything. And that whole stupid, I go on tangents. That stupid Weinstein episode that had Family Guy kicked off the air for a while. I mean, have you watched it? Have you because it's not, if you haven't watched it and don't know or have heard of it and are glad that Family Guy was off the air, it is the tamest episode in Family Guy's history just because they were doing Jewish things. And I don't want to say Jewish conspiracy, but yeah, it was just probably because they were doing, because it is literally the tamest episode of Family Guy ever. And it's that same kind of thing. You have to kind of, I mean, it's just all done in kind of jest. It's not really, it's like just, it's all entertainment. I mean, all they had to do at the beginning is the views expressed in this show are not are not the views of anyone that has anything to do with this show. And then that would have been it. That would have been it. That would have solved most of their problems. From the idiots who don't understand it's a fucking complete entertainment show. And your whole point is to laugh at what they're doing. Laugh at these silly people doing silly shit. Because I started watching the new one, season, what was it now? I think it was season 8, because I think I watched a few episodes when it came to Canada many years ago, but it was like one of the first episodes, like in early 2004 or something. They started playing, because we get British shows a lot earlier than Americans or the States. I didn't like it at first, but it wasn't until Netflix started having it. I thought I'd try it out. Season 8, and oh my god. But if you watch some of those first seasons, like especially the first one, they were actually trying to be a serious show. Trying to be more like old Top Gear, if you've seen that. And then they realized, well, that's not what people want anymore. People want entertainment. And they gave them I find the most entertaining show ever. I can't stop watching it. In fact, I hate the fact that Netflix took off, at least in Canada. I don't know how it is down there. I heard you guys are just getting it in the States. But they took off most of it. They're only keeping like the last 4 or 5 seasons. They had it from season 2 to season like 18, 19 for a while there. And then they just decided with season 20 and 21 to take off everything below 16. Oh, you fuck off. I mean, probably your most watched show and you just take it off. Just like BBC canceling their highest paying show. I mean, if you don't know the millions that they have made and make every year on that. I mean, like they probably made like $1 billion on that show since it's been on. It is their highest paying show. Their highest grossing show, sorry. And I think the little that they do is nothing compared to some of the shit that happens in the sports and Hollywood where that people can get away with. I mean, come on, some sports people can get away almost with rape and still keep fucking going. All he did was punch the producer, which is basically his boss, kind of. I mean, who doesn't want to punch their boss every once in a while? He just has the ball and the, at least he thought, the ability to do it without getting into trouble. I mean, who wouldn't if someone said, yeah, he basically has tenure at or at least I thought until that moment, he basically had tenure at the fucking... I think tenure is only for universities and colleges, so I don't know. And he probably did too. I mean, I don't even know what it was about. Sorry, I was trying to keep up with the news around that time on that channel I watch, but I found most of the other news boring, so I mean, I don't mind the news, but I just find it boring if it doesn't have any direct correlation to me. I mean, like, losing one battle in the Middle East, I mean, that doesn't have any correlation to me. You tell me only when we've lost the war and I have to start actually panicking when they're starting to come in here, over here, in droves. Otherwise, I really don't give a shit. And what else? There was, like, some other fucking piece of shit story, too, at that time on BBC. I can't even remember how boring it was. Oh, there was something about, right. There's even more fucking... I mean, it hurt my soul. That's probably why I probably tried to forget it. A chick trying to sue her fiancé, or no, they were married for 2 years. Her husband from like 20 years ago, because after they divorced, he made basically millions, like hundreds of millions of dollars. But they were super poor when they were together. I mean, doesn't that just hurt your fucking soul? And the judge decided to actually have them hear it out in a trial. That just hurts. That just like seriously, fuck off, cunt, fuck off. If you're ever gonna listen to this, or anyone who knows you, fuck off. You deserve to fucking take a gun, go into a public place, shoot yourself in the fucking face. Better yet, make it a shotgun. Make it a fucking blast to show how disgusting you are. And yes, I don't care if that shit goes on fucking online. Shoot yourself in the fucking face with a shotgun against a wall so people can see how disgusting you are on the inside, because that splatter will show everyone what you really are. You fucking cunt. It's bad enough when women manage to take it when they have just divorced, but trying to take it 20 years later? Like, seriously. Seriously, fuck off. It's reasons like that why I've never even thought, even the tiniest little glimmer of thought. And now even that little glimmer of thought's gone of ever getting married. I mean, fuck off. Fuck off. Greedy ass little bitch. You're not even worthy of the lint in his fucking pockets. And the guy's done some cool things from what the report said. He's like very environmental too. Like build a car, but it's like kind of like it's a supercar or something. But he's very environmental. I think he had something to do with solar panels too, or something. Because they were like hippies, so the guy like. It's just. I guess she lost her hippie ways too. And no, I do blame her. It's not about the money for me. Nothing is. Nothing ever is. I mean, I'm sitting here in my one-room apartment, rented from a house, and you know what? I'm probably happier than her, even if no matter how much money she makes. Because I got my games, I got my computer, I got food to fucking eat. Other than that, I really don't care. Even look at my donation. If you ever go on my page, look at my donation page. I literally just say all I want is anything to make my broadcasting better. So yeah, honestly, I tried to watch for a while the news at the time, but I didn't. So I don't know what happened. I think I overheard somewhere something saying that Top Gear is done, but they're dumb. They're dumb idiots. I know I saw Richard and James selling some motorcycles or something. I don't know if that's because they heard the news already or to make some money, but I don't know if it was heard the news or just because the show's on hiatus until they decide what's going to happen. But again, I can't believe that I haven't heard big news, because to me that should be a huge news. That's a huge loss for BBC. That would be like see, that is more important than whether you won a battle in Iraq, because that affects a lot more people, I think. That's like people worldwide. That would affect a lot of people worldwide. I mean, I wonder how long they would be able to go on anyways. I mean, they're getting old. Seeing Jeremy get in and out of a car is funny. Putting his glasses on to read is funny too. Hilarious. Okay, 12 minutes to 5. Oh, I need to take a pee, and then maybe I'll do some online, because I'm not going to start another event, because I can't get it done.